Hello, hi, good morning, guys, and welcome back to Andy's Corner. Man, I miss saying that. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. It's so good to be back. I was wearing this hoodie the last time I did my comeback, man. Yeah, so it's starting to become symbolic. Anywho, guys, I've missed this. But I decided that we're gonna use this video to catch up. Like, let's catch up. So, over this past couple of weeks, I don't know what's been going on with me, but I have just been all over the place. Basically, I finished writing exams, and after writing exams, I was just so burnt out. I won't lie, this has been one of the hardest exam seasons, like academic seasons in general. This semester was just so hectic, and so I was feeling so drained and so burnt out. And I tried recording, guys. There's like so many videos of me attempting to record, attempting to edit and stuff, and it just wasn't happening, like it just wasn't happening. And I was so burnt out. And also, I'm not really good at rest. I don't know what rest exactly is. Like, I know you're supposed to rest, but I don't know how to rest. I feel like I'm always supposed to be doing something, always supposed to be trying to achieve something. That rest is not a concept in my brain. So I was so burnt out, and even trying to record was making me even more burnt out, because I'm like, I'm not seeing results in my efforts. So yeah, but basically I left PTA, came back home, and I've been at home for the past 3-4 weeks. I left pretty late. I actually left like maybe a week after I had finished writing exams, and I left pretty late, but I was just using that time just to like spend time with God a lot, hey, because wow. But when I came home, wow, there's something about coming home that is the most like wonderful but horrible feeling at the same time. And not to say that I don't love being at home, but like I fell into like this trap of needing again to do something, and needing to be productive in something, and needing to achieve so that I can come back. And the cycle, it was a cycle of perfectionism. I wanted to come back on some like, I'm ready, I'm like glowed up and all these nonsense things. Like, I was literally, my head was filled with that idea, so that's what I kept trying to do. But because everything I was trying to do was maybe not for the best reasons, or for the sake of like proving to myself that I can do it, or stuff like that, I fell into cycles of constantly disappointing myself. So for example, going to the gym, I tried and like it'll be like, my motivations were off, and just the reasons I wanted to be doing these things were just messed up. So now obviously I was failing because I was trying to do everything in my own strength. It was not for the sake of having a healthier body. It was not for the sake of developing myself in a healthy way. My mindset was really fried, and I was just doing stuff for the sake of, oh, I need to glow up, or I need to be better at this, or I need to be doing this and this and this. So that made that really difficult, and it just kept falling and failing and falling and failing and falling and failing. And this is something I recently started studying out, where I didn't realize how much I glorify being perfect. And it's so crippling, because it's like, if I'm not perfect, then I failed. If I fail, then I just may as well have not tried. And that was the mindset, and that's why I've been off YouTube for so long, because it's like, if I'm not perfect at what I'm doing, and if I'm not executing it exactly to the way I want to be, and just everything just fumbles and falls and fails, and it's terrible. So that's what I've been recently studying out. And also just learning to rest, man, but like not equating rest to being lazy, because that was my big problem, is that I would equate rest to being lazy. It's like, oh, you're not doing anything, you're not working towards your goals, you're not it's such a, I'm a high pressure person. Like, it's just like, constantly firing. And I think the being at school was kind of almost like I don't know how to phrase it, but it was kind of like an in-between, where I'm constantly working, I'm constantly doing something academically, I'm constantly. So it's like, I don't think about how much my need for perfection like comes into play because I'm constantly doing something. But when I'm at home and all I have is me and my thoughts, like you just said, me and my thoughts. When I'm at home now, all the you should be doing something, all that pressure, instead of resting, is all that's playing in my head, and all I can feel like is a failure, and all I can feel like is I'm not doing anything right, and I just sit in bed and I just just break down. But it wasn't healthy, and it didn't make anything better. I didn't necessarily become this person that I had in my head, because the intention for that, it wasn't just to be a better person. The intention was very, very wrong and very, very skewed, and that's why I know it didn't work out, because I knew everything I was trying to do was in my own strength and for my own self gratification, to say that I did this and I did this and I achieved this, instead of it being a process. I don't like process. Process has never been a thing that I'm good at. I like must happen, like journey, process, seasons. I've never understood it, and now I'm beginning to understand that, and it's teaching me patience. It's teaching me to rely on God, because I realized that I was trying to be in control of everything. If I could control it, I wanted to be in control and do it to like the best of my ability, and which obviously became incredibly toxic. That ended up damaging a lot. Actually damaged my self-esteem too much, and so that's what kind of happened. But man, aside from like all the doom and gloom of it, I've had a good time being home. Like, I love being home. Like, my friends know, any opportunity I can get to come home, I will take it. Like, I love being home, being with my family, man. Those are my people, that's my squad, that's my gang, and it's just so like, why am I about to cry? Ew, crying on the internet, no! But it's so like affirming, and it's so encouraging to be home, because it's like, you don't have to pretend. I don't have to pretend. I don't have to put on a show. I don't have to feel like I'm a certain version of myself when I'm at home, because these people, they've seen me go through my worst, they've seen me at my best. There's no filter. Okay, if that makes sense. So peaceful. It's such a peaceful mindset, and I've loved it. I really enjoyed it. Some things I've gotten up to. I went to Durban in July. Why? Also me, I don't know. It was such a random excursion. Me and my mom were just like, we bought the tickets in the morning, and I was just like, let's just go. Let's just like get dressed up and just go, And like, that was really fun. I won't even lie. Like, that was a cool experience. Guys, I learned how to braid my own hair. Yeah. I'm very proud. I haven't had straight braids in a long time, so that was really cool. Like, but yeah, I learned how to braid my own hair. There are some clips of that. Again, that was also supposed to be a video, so here are the clips. It took me so long to figure out how to attach them, but now that we have also my storage ran out, that's why I haven't been recording. But this is how far we are. I might have just unlocked a superpower. Good evening. No, don't be fooled. The whole back of my head is still not done. But yeah, like, just been doing little things. But I just feel like the Lord took this time for me to be at home, to prepare me, but also just to teach me how to trust in Him, to let it go, man. If there's one lesson I've been learning being at home, is just to let it go. I hold on to a lot. I hold grudges. I hold on to a lot of things, and He was just teaching me to let it go, because I'm the same person. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys, I preached a sermon. I forgot to mention that. I preached a sermon at church. It was we were talking about filling each other's cups, and my portion of the preaching was based on Psalm 23. Let me insert a clip.
Message by minister and evangelist Catherine Coleman, where she said that the Lord is not looking for golden vessels, He's not looking for silver vessels, but He's looking for yielded vessels, right? And what she basically meant is the Lord is not looking for anybody perfect. He's not looking for people in a certain age range. He's not looking for people in a certain tax bracket. He's looking for people that are willing, that are open vessels, that are going to yield to Him, and that are going to be poured into. The question we ask is, how are we supposed to be vessels for the Lord if we're holding on to things that are of the world, if we're being filled by things of the world? An analogy is, if you're holding a bunch of things, right? You're holding bitterness, lying, cheating, gossiping, all these things. When you're holding on to these things, there's no space for the Lord. You have to be able to put these things down. You have to be able to create the space, let go, and allow for the Lord to pour into you. This requires humility, it requires willingness, it requires a sense of urgency. Because without any of those things, you're not going to want to put anything down. You're going to be prideful, you make your heart hardened, and the Lord can't pour into your hardened heart.
I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. But having been the person to preach all of that, it was amazing that, like, you know, it kind of came to bite me back, because I was like, you don't know how to submit to the Lord. You don't know how to submit and let certain things go so that he can work in you and so that he can pour into you. And my own lesson came for me this holiday. Put what you are saying into practice. Let it go. Create space for the Lord. You know what I mean? So that you can be submitted to him and so that he can pour into you. So that's been that this week. We've got a couple of video concepts, but one of the big ones is I'm going to encounter with my church, and I'm so excited. Oh my word, I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys. And I have a whole concept in my head, and it's like I just need this to go. Can you see the perfectionism, Shags? But like I'm so excited about it. If the quality changed, oh, not the Holy Ghost. The quality changed.
Bruh.
If the quality changed, sorry guys, I had to switch apps that I was recording on. So, as I was saying, we have encountered this weekend. I am so beyond excited. I'm gonna see friends that I haven't seen in, I think, 2 years. Some of my friends from other provinces. Guys, I'm so gassed! I'm so excited. And then, see, back to school. And this semester, my schedule is a lot calmer. I had 6 modules in semester 1, so it was like busy all the time and there was a lot of tests and stuff. But this time I only have 3, which is nice. What am I forgetting to mention? I don't know. There's just been a lot to catch up on. There's been a lot. I really, like I said, I really enjoyed being home. I went to the beach with my friend in the morning and we went to go watch the sunrise. And it was just like, we both just sat there because it's just like, you know, like when you just acknowledge God, like it was just so beautiful. The sunrise was beautiful. I have been sitting outside a lot. I stay in a very industrial area of Pretoria. Like there's no grass. There's barely grass around me. And you know, it was just so nice to be able to like go out there. One thing I love about being home is being able to sit outside and look at the stars. That is my guys. If you ask me for an unmatched experience, it's that I sit outside and I just look at the stars and just talk to God and actually just sit and be quiet and listen to him as well. And it is just, I feel like some of my biggest revelations have happened in that setting. Some of my, like, you know, it's been amazing, man. And whenever my friends ask me, why do you always go home so much? This is why. So I can go touch grass, just so I can go experience being at home, because it's really nice. And my mom's been teaching me how to cook, guys. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So yeah, guys, I hope this little catch up has made a bit of sense as to where I've been, what has happened, and all this, that, and the third. Like, I really hope it made a little bit of sense, and I am so grateful. Before I close out, I am so grateful for the people that shouted at me and said, Andisio, where is our YouTube channel? I've had people that have literally yelled at me. They're like, Andisio, please get it together. Like, get something together, do something. Enter. And I'm like, I really appreciate those kinds of people, because you guys keep me going. You guys will keep reminding me of why I started this in the first place and why I'm doing this. And I really, really, really shout out to those people for real, because you guys keep me on my toes. You guys keep me disciplined. But yeah, like, we are so back. We are so back. Like we are so back, and I'm so excited, and I just can't wait to see what God is going to do. The way he has taught me, changed me, softened my heart in the first 6 months of the year. I cannot even begin to imagine what the second half of the year is going to look like. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will see you on the next one, because there will be a next one. But yes, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.